Magic just spent the last hour revealing every single detail from the upcoming Avatar The Last Airbender set, including what the rarest card in the set's going to be, what you can open in which packs, and exactly what Airbending, Firebending, Earthbending, and Waterbending is going to be in the set. I'm going to see if I can recap everything for you in 3 minutes or less. The set releases November 21st with the pre-release happening the week before. We do have a full Spider-Man set coming out ahead of time, so you did not miss that. The set's going to have bundles, play boosters, collector boosters, jumpstart packs, and pre-release kits guaranteed to have one of the 5 characters pictured on the front of the kit.
Notably, there are no commander decks for this set.
It does not appear that there will be a serialized card in the set, but it looks like this raised foil Avatar Aang, this double-sided, almost looks like a galaxy foil. I haven't seen one in person, will be the headliner of the set, the rarest card in the set. So let's start with Waterbending.
We saw a few different versions of Katara spoil, but this one actually features Waterbending. So it seems like Waterbending, you pay X colorless, creatures you control have base power and toughness XX until end of turn. Can't be 0, but you can tap artifacts and creatures you control to help. Each one pays for 1.
So if one of your characters has Waterbending X and you want to spend, 4 mana to make your whole team 4/4s, you can tap a couple of those creatures to reduce that cost for you.
Firebending appears to be a bit simpler, right? Whatever the firebending number is, when you attack, you add that much red mana to your mana pool, but you have to use that mana in combat, which is cool because it's sort of evocative of like fire, combat, using all of that energy just like in the show.
Still 2 elements left to talk about, but be sure to hit that follow button if you guys like content like this. I'm always talking about what's new and trending in Magic, and I will definitely be talking about all of the Avatar spoilers as it rolls out. I'm watching the show for the first time right now.
I got really excited when they spoiled Appa because Appa's my favorite character in the show so far, so when Appa enters, airbend any number of other target non-land permanents you control. What that reads is, exile them. While each one is exiled, its owner may cast it for 2 colorless rather than pay its mana cost.
So airbending is just a very cool ability, and I think it's really awesome that all of these different bending abilities feel functionally so different from one another.
Speaking of cool abilities, Earthbending is very cool, and we get to learn about it with Toph. I actually just met Toph in the episode I watched last night. Very excited for this card. Earthbending reads, Earthbend 2, target land you control becomes a 0/0 creature with haste that's still a land. Put 2+1/+1 counters on it. When it dies or is exiled, return to the battlefield tapped.
So this is really cool. If you guys remember the ability Awaken, where you would turn a land into a 0/0 creature and put counters on it, it always put that land at risk, right? If the land died, you would lose a land. That's really bad for you. The fact that if the land dies, the thing comes back makes Earthbending feel really cool and actually like kind of a fun thing to try doing.
Other cool things to talk about here, lessons are back, allies are back, shrines are back, we have sagas, which have become sort of evergreen in Magic. We do have these cool double-sided showcase art ones. There's a bonus sheet called borderless source material cards. There's a Force of Negation and a Great Henge. Sounds like they show up 1 in every 25 play packs, but there's 1 in every collector booster. This borderless elemental frame shows up in play boosters and collector boosters, and these 5 borderless battle pose versions to mimic the show intro will be in all packs, but the special super rare neon ink ones will only be in collector boosters. Classic extended art cards, and these cool treatments called borderless field notes. These plus these Appa lands, they're all going to be available in play boosters. It seems like Redirect Lightning is the best card they've spoiled so far, which is basically deflecting swap for red and pay 5 life.
Plus it's a lesson, so if they print a really good learn card, you get this card into your hand. There were a ton of other really cool cards spoiled as well, so I'll probably have to do a part 2, but let me know below in the comments if you're excited about this set and if you have any questions.